A preview of the Pantagis famous Renaissance in Scotch Plains, New Jersey, whose town those who remember the old famous Snuffy. A special starting from $8.95 with a shrimp cocktail, homemade soup, and the unbeatable Greek salad bar. Children's dinner only $2.95. The love, the clown, and his magic. The Pantagis Rennaissance is ID for his sit-down eating clam bar, businessmen lunches, executive cocktail parties, and of course the holiday seafood buffet. Call for free birthday anniversary cake and the Opa Opa drink on Mr. Pantagis. Let Mr. Pantagis and his staff make your wedding dreams come true in one of his elegant Mediterranean banquet rooms. From $27.95, you get a 7-course dinner, white glove service, silver candelabras and flowers, 5.5 hours of open bar, plus the Flaming Jubilee Opa Opa show. Yes, from only $27.95. The Pantagis way is the elegant way. Send your friends to the famous and be a famous. Opa Opa, the Pantagis way.
Operating for over half a century, Pantagis Rennaissance was one of New Jersey's premier wedding venues. For just 3 years, this ornate building would sit abandoned before it was purchased and demolished. Join us as we explore the history and abandonment of Snuffy's Pantagis Rennaissance.
Today is the day you've dreamed of, and Snuffy's Pantagis Rennaissance is where wedding dreams come true. From our graceful and pastoral chapels to the majestic ballrooms appointed in polished marble and stained glass, gourmet hors d'oeuvres, dinners, and desserts, our gracious staff and exclusive French-style service. Whether it's elegance that's refreshingly affordable or unequaled magnificence for the most discriminating of tastes, call Snuffy's Pantagis Rennaissance at Park Avenue and Route 22, where wedding dreams come true.
Why not celebrate your Sweet 16 as a group? Pantagis Rennaissance specializes in single and group Sweet 16s. Let Pantagis Rennaissance make your fantasy a reality. Be a princess in your own palace.
On your wedding day, be treated like royalty while you have more fun than ever at Pantagis Rennaissance. Every detail of your wedding is taken care of by your maitre d' and our professional staff, so your wedding day is a glamorous and fun day to remember. Wedding packages start at just $55 per person, and we can customize packages to suit your taste and budget. Call today for a personal tour of the one and only Pantagis Rennaissance.
Beginning humbly in 1932 as Snuffy's Diner, they would specialize in steaks and seafood, opened by former speakeasy operator William Snuffy Robertson. They would quickly expand, adding 2 trolley cars nearby in 1937, one as a diner and the other as a truck stop with showers.
Check out that really nice stained glass. Here was a back room, maintenance, time cards for employees, safe that's obviously been opened, another safe, bottle of liquor. Oh, okay, this was all their liquor here, they kept it all, and then here's now just a water bottle for the place.
In 1941, a man dining here would find a pearl in his oyster and was noted as taking it to get it appraised. By the end of that decade, the manager estimated that they served around 2,500 pounds of seafood and 9,000 pounds of meat and potatoes every week to around 8,000 diners. The steakhouse by then had expanded to include 3 banquet rooms and seating for 375.
So much stained glass. Like each panel is its own design.
By 1964, they had expanded to 11 dining rooms with a capacity of 1,000, along with Snuffy's Junior Diner, a fishery across the street supplying seafood, and Snuffy's Farm providing their own meats.
That's cool. There's pumpkins that have been left sitting on each one. There's pumpkins that are on each corner. Here's the huge old bar. Wrapped all the way around. Here's like the main stairwell.
In 1972, Robertson would retire and sell the business to the Pantagis family, who owned their own diner, restaurant, and catering business nearby.
Hi, my name is Al DiRienzo. I'm the banquet manager at Pantagis Rennaissance. This family's been in business for 35 years. We do over 700 parties a year. Weddings, bar mitzvah, communions, anything to do with a party, Pantagis will do it your way. We're here to make your wedding dreams come true.
This is regal. Wow.
In 1978, they would demolish Snuffy's Jr. and the fishery to build a new one-stop wedding shop that sold dresses, tuxedos, flowers, and photography services.
There's a third floor. And then this is a regal hallway here that goes into another one. And then here's another one. This one is the one that had the upstairs. This one's a lot taller. Here's another darker stairwell that leads into this super bright one with a very beautiful blue tile piece. This was the main stage area for sure. Oh yeah, there's all the buffet things. Little mobile bar. Here's the trays for the food.
'80 was the year that Snuffy's would tie into the strange tale of Ronald Parambo. The TV reporter had written a book criticizing the Newark police force of racism and their murder of African American residents in the city's 1967 race riots. Almost immediately after publishing in 1971, he would twice be shot at, the second time hitting him in the leg. In 1973, he would be sentenced for attempting to bribe a policeman for autopsy photos, the judge telling him in an attempt to expose corruption, he had become corrupt himself. And indeed, Parambo had. After his release, he turned to a life of crime, including an assault and robbery in the parking lot of Snuffy's restaurant, for which he returned to prison. By 1982, he was out and robbing drug dealers, killing one when the robbery went bad. After yet another failed assassination attempt, he was sentenced to life in prison, where he died in 2006. Anyways, back to the building. In 1982, the Pantagis brothers would finish the complete renovation of the building that they had done entirely themselves, renaming all their restaurants to Snuffy's Pantagis and this space as Pantagis Rennaissance, while Old Famous Snuffy's steak and seafood buffet and restaurant operated inside.
Oh my gosh, look at this. There's still desserts left in here to mold. Some sort of like a...
Oh, that's disgusting.
Yeah.
Looks like poop.
Still keeping the old favorites, they also blended their Mediterranean heritage into the menu for an original gourmet experience.
Okay, and then this was like their repair room, because yeah, there's like a saw, so they could do any fixings. And repairs or buildings, yeah, there's some like chandeliers, some molding, some of the lights. Oh wow, yeah, look at all. What does this say? Laugh, learn, and love. Holy shit, check out this stein. Oh, it's just plastic.
They were renowned for their famous sizzling steak, as well as a flaming jubilee show performed during desserts at banquets.
Pantagis Rennaissance also has 8 beautiful rooms, which you could come and see and tour them for yourself. From the smallest holding to 110 people to our largest 350 people. One of our things that we do here at Pantagis Rennaissance, you could pick any 5 hours you want. The reason why we do that, because we only cater one party to a room each day. So if you want someone to come here and decorate your room, you're more than welcome. Whatever 5 hours you pick, for example, if you pick 7 to 12, I'm going to open the doors at 6:30 for your guests. Once we open the doors at 6:30, the maitre d' is going to greet the guests. We're going to start serving champagne. It's white glove service for every 20 people. We give you a waiter, plus there's busboys. You have a captain, a maitre d', and a float manager in the room.
It's like each one, I think, is like the most regal one, and then you see another one and you're like, no, this one was like the top tier. But this is the one that was on the corner here, overlooking. And like, just look at the murals. I wonder if those used to be lit up behind it. So this is up above that thing. Oh yeah, so this was for like a tinier ceremony here.
We have several different banquet chefs here. We also have 2 chapels, one that holds 100, one that holds 180 people. Anything to do with your party, we're here for you. We also give you a maitre d' and a captain for the room, and a float manager that's always on the premises for your needs. The end of the night, you don't have to worry about a thing. Your job is to say goodnight to all your guests and thank them for coming. The maitre d' will gather all your stuff together, and when you're ready, he will take it downstairs and put everything in your vehicle for you.
In October 2020, Pantagis would close their doors for good after they owed over $530,000 in back taxes due to the pandemic causing nearly all their bookings to be canceled. The following year, the site was purchased by German grocery store chain Lidl for nearly $9 million. They had been in talks to purchase the property since 2017, but could not come to an agreement with the owners. Demolition of the building was completed in January 2024. In its place, the Lidl grocery store will stand, along with an outparcel for mixed-use retail.
That's amazing. And what are you doing here tonight?
We're having dinner. We're like regulars here.
So you come here for dinner?
Oh, and we come see Richie.
Richie. There he is. Awesome.
Best.
Well, thank you so much. Have you been here to Pantagis before?
Yes, we have.
Yes, we have.
What kind of event?
For weddings, New Year's Eve, birthday parties.
And what's your review?
It is great.
It's the place to be on New Year's Eve, that's for sure.
Yes, we had a wonderful time.
Yes.
Every time we've come to Pantagis, it's been a great experience.
And I've been coming here for how many years? 25 years.
60 years.
50?
Almost, yeah.
Well, I like their prime rib.
Yeah.
I like their shrimp and their flounder.
Thank you.
Desserts are better than any place else. And I know the owner makes the cheesecake, which is wonderful.
That's great.